Hey guys, what's up? It's Tieds here coming at you guys with episode 3 of my Cal Poly Mustangs Dynasty in NCAA 14. Before we get started, if you guys do like this series so far, please drop a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think, what I could do better. I'd really appreciate the feedback. If you want to interact with me on social media, please take a look at the links in the description. And if you have not taken a look at the last episode, episode 2, please take a look at that one. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but we are 0-2. We had a very challenging first game against Florida Atlantic, and we had a even more difficult game against Cal the week after that. So what we're looking for is our first win here. And before we get into that, we definitely need to look at our recruiting. We are leading a lot of candidates, which is awesome and just so cool to see, because it is so hard to be a successful college program if you are not good or decent at recruiting. So that is what we're trying to do right now, is make sure that all of our recruits are top of the line that we can get at the moment, and work with what we got and try and get them in best shape for our next upcoming season, which I think will be the funnest one, because right now will definitely be the most challenging one that we have. So after recruiting, we are ready for the game, and we are still a 68 overall, and New Mexico is 79 with a 77 offense and 82 defense. So even though this is a lot less than Cal's, even though we weren't able to see it, it's still going to be a very difficult game. But it is our first conference game at home at Mustang Stadium, so hopefully our tables will turn. I really wish that it did show the temperature, but it does not look too bad, and there are not that many fans. But nonetheless, you can look who gets the ball, New Mexico, and this is going to be difficult because their offense is very high and our defense is not so good. As you see, this 13-yard rush by Ricard McCarley, if I said that correctly, for the first down. A couple plays later, 2nd and 5 here. They have a full house set, and fortunately we were able actually to make the tackle for a loss right there, as that was Jesse Weddle with the tackle. 3rd and 7 now, trying to get a stop here, something that our defense is not too used to, as they are running the screen, and we breaks a tackle, but fortunately we have him for a loss and we get the ball back. Can you believe we get a stop? That is huge for our defense. 2nd and 3 for our offense here. Drop back to pass, and wow, finds Lonnie Felder for the 28-yard completion. 3rd and 6 now, couple plays later into the drive. And drop back to pass again, looking, finds Walters, and unfortunately not enough for the first down, guys. So we are going to try and attempt a field goal. We got 11-mile-an-hour winds at our back, and he still doesn't make it. Wow, so it's still 0-0 at this point now, with New Mexico getting the ball, and their quarterback is just making Williams, just dragging him, which is honestly pretty dang embarrassing. But nonetheless, it is 3rd and 2 here, and they're doing a fake sweep to the side, and somehow we only allow him to get about a yard and a half, so they have to punt it back to us again. 1st down and 10 here, running the triple option. Davis somehow gets that pitch off, and oh my goodness, good thing he did, because Bradshaw's off for the races. 24-yard gain there, very nice. After a loss of 2 yards, it's now 2nd and 12 here to start the second quarter, and wow, did we just get that pitch off, Patrick. And we are able to get the first down for a nice 14-yard gain by Shane Holloway. Our run game, as long as we can get it outside, it's been very, very helpful. But now 3rd and 9, a passing attempt, and you know how much we struggle with these here, as Davis drops back to pass, looking, and throws it. Oh my goodness, what a terrible pass, as Holloway misses the tackle, and it looks like at the moment that he's going to take it all the way, but fortunately we get him to step out of bounds around the 30-yard line. So wow, tables have turned there, as it's now 1st and 10. Williams misses the tackle, and he makes a nice 14-yard rush, and it just does not look good. Tables have definitely turned for the worse here. 2nd and 5, handing the ball to McCarley again, and he looks like he's just about to get in the end zone to get stopped at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, very next play here, and they are not running it, they're passing it, and we did the quarterback, but just a second too late, as Gauch, I take it, their tight end, gets the touchdown, and we are down 7-0. So we need to make something out of this next drive here, as we run the option to the right, breaks a tackle. Oh my goodness, Holloway, it looks like he could go. Oh, he's got to break a tackle, and he did break a tackle, and it looks like he could go all the way. Tripped up at the 1-yard line, but kicks it in for the at the 1-yard line for about like a 70-plus yard touchdown run to tie the game. Absolutely insane. Very next drive here, 2nd and 5, making it now 3rd and 2. We are needing a stop here by the defense, as I'm trying to get everybody lined up, and it is so difficult sometimes, as we're able to stop stop the quarterback sneak and stop them on 4th down. We are going to get the ball back. 1st and 10 now. Going to run the play action pass here again with Davis as he's trying to look for any mismatches. Doesn't, of course, because we don't have that good of players. But he's looking deep, and oh, he somehow makes a nice catch by Doug Walters to get us the ball all the way up. With less than a minute to go now, 3rd and 10. Another pass play here. Definitely looking for something to happen here. Dropping back to pass, looking. Wide open, Pierce. Can you believe it? One of our first passing touchdowns, if not the first. I believe it is. It is the first passing touchdown. Lou Pierce, first ever touchdown catch in Division I for Cal Poly to take the 14-7 lead. We did get the ball at halftime, which is even cooler because look at this. 2nd and 10, Holloway for a nice 17-yard gain there. That is awesome to see as it is now 1st and 10, very next play here. And we are running the triple option. Who would have guessed it? And Davis, look, he's got some room here. He's got some room. And oh, he gets tripped up after a 22-yard gain. Can you believe it? We were just running the ball down their throats, a pitch down there, and wow, what a terrible break by their defender. And Holloway gets tripped up at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal now. Going to try and make it a 2-score lead, which I believe could be our biggest lead. And Aaron Peoples takes it in for the 0-yard run. Can you believe it? 21-7. Bet you didn't expect us to say that. But look at this, 2nd and 6, and we were able to stop them on their second play of their new drive. It is now 3rd and 9, and we need to do something very soon in order to help us and give us a good shot. Trying to run a screen here, and Williams is not able to get there, but we do make the tackle. It is now 4th and 4. Late in the 3rd quarter, so we will get the ball back, and we do now. 2nd and 5, a minute 30 to go here, triple option, and they leave Holloway open, but Davis takes it himself for the 1st down. Right now, all we're trying to do is chew as much clock as we can, as it is now 2nd and 13 here. Drops back to pass and just gets tripped up by our offensive line, making it now 3rd and 19. So we let the clock run out. Now it is 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. First play, trying to run a screen here, and we are not able to get the 1st down or anywhere near it as we actually lose a yard. Like, honestly, terrible. And we have to give the ball back. But we did take some time off the clock, which was huge. And look at this. We get a sack technically by Lamar Jordan, which is awesome because something that we really needed was for them to waste some time on the clock as well as he's dropped back to pass 3rd and 5. Williams almost gets his first pick. So close. But we do get the ball back, and what are we going to try and do here? You guessed it, we are going to try and waste that clock as he pitches it last minute to Holloway, and Holloway gets tripped up, but not after a 21-yard scamper. 4 minutes to go in the 4th, just under 4 to go. As you can see here that it is looking better and better and closer that we're going to win this game here. 1st and 10, drop back to pass, finds Walters, 2 spin moves, jukes the defender and gets it 1st and goal. Sets us up here. Now as you can tell, look at the clock, 2 minutes 9 seconds go. Yes, it's 3rd down, but as long as we don't have an incomplete pass, which we do, he threw it in a tight coverage there, stops the clock, but we do get the field goal, so we're up by 3 scores. So regardless, that is going to be extremely difficult for them to come back. But oh my goodness, we had another sure pick right there, and we did not get it. So look what we have to do here. It is now 3rd and 10. We have to stop him here. Wide open, and here comes Jordan Williams with the thunder. Gonna lay him out. Oh my goodness, misses the tackle. So now it is just a 2-score game. This is something that always worries every coach, especially when they're looking for their first win, as something that could go wrong can go. And though we do get the onside kick, Davis literally hands the ball back to New Mexico, and they are in position to get within 1 score with a minute 30 to go. All 3 timeouts are there. 1st and 10, first pass, and oh my goodness, wide open. Davis Jr. for the 1st down. This is not looking good at all, since they are not wasting as much clock time either, as he finds his tight end for the touchdown. And just like that, they're down by 3. And here is the onside kick, the ensuing onside kick, and fortunately we do get it. So what do we need to do? What we need to do is get at least 1 first down, because as you see there, they have all 3 timeouts. So what we're going to try and do is waste as much clock as we can, as Davis gets lit up there on 1st and 10, but nice 8-yard gain by Holloway. Now 2nd and 2, and this is what we need here. Another triple option. Hands it off to Holloway up the middle, and he's able to round and pound his way up for the 1st down, which is going to give us our first win. We somehow hung on. I don't know how we did it, but we did. We get our first win in game number 3, episode 3. I am super ecstatic about this. I just cannot believe it. Our fans are going crazy. Tim Walsh is going nuts. Taking a look at the player of the game, Shane Holloway, 12 carries, 173 yards. And as they run back into the tunnel, the fans are super pumped. Take a look at the stats here. Patrick Davis, 7 for 12, 118 yards, 1 TD, and an interception. Definitely his best passing game of the year. Rushing wise, Holloway, as you saw earlier, 12 for 173 and a TD. Davis, 12 for 21. Bradshaw, 3 for 33, so definitely the main factor here was Shane Holloway. On the receiving end of things, you take a look, Doug Walters, 4 for 52, but Lou Pierce had the only TD, 1 for 39 and a TD. Felder, 1 for 28. We did have 3 drops, but nonetheless, we get our first win, and let's take a look and see what happened at the end of the week. And we had a bunch of guys ready to visit: a 77 cornerback, a 73 wide receiver, a 71 right guard, 68 line left end, 65 fullback who we desperately need, and a 61 center who might not make the cut. But regardless, we have a list of recruits ready to go. But that is going to do it for the episode, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, enjoyed seeing our first win. It was awesome. Our next game, we're going up against the 1-2 Colorado State Rams in Colorado. This is going to be a very challenging game, guys, but if you enjoyed the episode, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. From Slow, definitely subscribe. Hit me up. And I will see you guys next week when we play Colorado State. Thanks for watching, guys. I am out. Peace.